Good morning, softball fans. Welcome to day 3 of the ISC 2026 World Tournament. My name is Adam Donnelly. I'm going to be bringing you as much of the action as I can. It is a long day here at Glencoe Park number 1. As you may be aware, we are delayed by about an hour here, just over, as we're ready to get things underway between the CanWest Thunder and the Highgate Rock. CanWest is going to be the home team. You see them out in the circle there as they get ready to get this one underway. Highgate Thunder going to be the visiting team despite being from the area. They're about 30 minutes from here. Chat with one of the players earlier this morning. He said about an hour from London, about an hour from Windsor. So about as close to a home game as you can get for a visiting team. Leading things off, we've got Josh Hamilton, the center fielder. Shortstop. Looked at the wrong lineup as Hamilton skies that one shallow left field, deep in the outfield. Nice play there by the shortstop. And that is going to be Ovid Scott out there. He is the flex player, so playing in the 6th spot defensively, but your flex player is Nate Thiessen, the pitcher for the Thunder, will bat. Battery today is Sheldon Patrick and Nate Thiessen. Patrick receiving behind the plate as he takes that drop ball in the outside corner for strike one. Batting now Ryan Malott, the third baseman for Highgate. Thiessen with the little spinner there on the corner for strike two, so quickly ahead here to Malott with one away in the first. Ball one, running the count to 1-2. Bit of a pared down broadcast as we want to just make sure that the gear stays dry. As that one hit well going back. And that one gone. A home run for Ryan Malott. So one out on the pop-up. Malott, big grin as he crosses the plate. That's awesome for him as we hear a big cheer come up from the dugout and the local fans. So 1-0 lead here for Highgate as they jump on this CanWest Thunder team. We are on the ISC 2 side of the bracket now. That one grounded to second base. Soft contact. That'll be an out there. Second of the inning. Derek Shaw goes down first pitch swinging. That'll bring up Lee Hopkins, the designated player. Hopkins fouling that one straight back to the screen. Strike two called here as Thiessen wasting no time, working ahead. One and two the count here to the designated player Hopkins as he stands in there for his first at bat of the day. Taken just off the outside of the plate there for ball two, evens the count 2-2. That one shot back to the pitcher, little toss over from Thiessen as Hopkins decides not to run it out. And we are through a half inning here. Quick one, but the Highgate Rock do strike first in this one. A Ryan Malott home run, a solo shot to center field. Gets things underway here for the Highgate Rock. You're watching the ISC 2 bracket here on Softball Premier TV. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the first. Welcome back here to the bottom half of the first inning as the CanWest Thunder get ready for their offensive half. We take a look at their lineup. We've got Skylar Tate-Riom, center fielder, leading off. Sheldon Patrick, the catcher, batting second. Toby Opikachu batting in right field. He's in the third spot. Logan O'Leary, the left fielder, batting 1,000 on the tournament so far. In left in the fourth spot, Sam McKay, Cody Spence, Logan Tanner, Ethan Sutcliffe, and then Nate Thiessen rounding things out as we look defensively. Across the diamond, we've got Derek Shaw in left, Kyle Vink in center, Darren Clark in right field. In the infield, third baseman Ryan Malott already establishing his presence with a home run there. Josh Hamilton, the shortstop. Brady Hogg, the second baseman. Tyler Huff at first. And then Connor Sloan and Bailey Whiteeye will be the battery. Sloan, the pitcher, Whiteeye, the catcher. Skylar Tate-Riom to lead things off here for the Thunder as he digs in for his first at-bat of the day. That one laced up the middle for a base hit. So good start, first pitch swinging as Tate-Riom with a leadoff single to get things underway here for the Thunder. We'll bring up Sheldon Patrick, one of a pair of BC boys on the team. Patrick hailing from Prince George area in British Columbia, kind of in the northern interior. Shows bunt, gets that one down on the rise ball. Crashing in as Malott as he comes in to make the play there. So Patrick executes the sacrifice to perfection. He's going to advance Tate-Riom over to second base. That'll bring up Toby Opikachu. In his first at-bat here in this one, Pikachu just getting that batter's box ready. Got to give credit to the ground crews. We managed to get underway pretty quickly after that decent rain delay. We had a significant rain here in Glencoe, but the fields absorbed that well as that one off the catcher's glove and the umpire's mask. Speaking of umpires, we got a pair of them out there today. Two-man system. Trevor Murphy and Ed Otterman. Calling balls and strikes is Murphy. Otterman out on the base paths. Pikachu, the right fielder for CanWest. Is that one taken on the just off the plate outside? Certainly been an adjustment for myself, probably for the players as well with this humidity here in Ontario. It's no joke. So that one poured in right down the middle for a strike. Inside, drop ball for ball 2, 2-1. High drop ball fouled into the catcher's glove. Evens the count, 2-2. Rise ball misses outside. That's going to be ball 4, so Pikachu takes a walk. Good at bat there from the number 3 hitter, and that's going to bring up Logan O'Leary, one of a pair of Kiwis on this team. O'Leary and Ethan Lance from STK spend a lot of time together when Ethan goes down and plays in New Zealand over the winter. I was chatting with Ethan's dad yesterday, Mark. Shout out to Mark, who runs the Frenchies Prowlers team back in the Kamloops League. Mark, bit of a pitcher back in his day as well, playing for the Paul Creek Slicing Patriots out of Kamloops, a renowned junior team run by Dave Arthurs. Lee Coons out of Kelowna, father of the Coons brothers, who are veterans of the ISC circuit. O'Leary, ooh, fouls that one right back into his own dugout. Looks like Cody Spence hobbling a little bit as that one would have got him. Got to keep your head up. About a 2.5-foot doorway there. O'Leary split it perfectly and got Spence in the leg. Probably a couple laughs down there in the dugout. O'Leary takes that one. Time's call. Checking for a count here. Coach just getting the count from the umpire. That one's in the dirt, and runner's coming home. Ball, catcher can't find it, so that's going to be ball 4 as Tate Reum comes in to score. Pikachu all the way to third, and O'Leary's going to end up on second. So a pair of walks here and a little bit of struggle to find the control, and Connor Sloan here quickly finds himself in a bit of a jam with runners at second and third. 2 on, 1 run coming in to score. Evens things 1-1 here in the top of the first. That's going to bring up Sam McKay, first baseman for the CanWest Thunder, left-handed batter, as he steps in for his first trip of the morning. Takes that one for strike 1. So with these rain delays always comes a little bit of juggling. There is a field open here at Glen Coast, so there's a bit of talk as that rise ball finds itself outside. A little bit of talk of potentially moving a game over onto the diamond that's open this morning just to speed things up as opposed to having 6 here. We would have 5 here on Glencoe 1 throughout the day. There's a swing and a miss from McKay. So I don't want to call it a luxury, but there is the option to play a game over there, which we saw last night as a bit of a delay after the opening ceremony. We saw STK and the Townsend Tide play over there. That one fouled off as McKay swings through that one. McKay going to chop that softly down the line, but foul. He stays alive in this at-bat. Bit of a jam for Connor Sloan. 2 runners on. Just 1 away here. It's the first baseman, McKay, batting in the 5 spot. Looks to do a little bit of damage for the CanWest Thunder. They surrendered 1 in the top, but threatening here with 1 already and potential for more. That one going to be strike 3. McKay running down, not going to be able to get him as he touches first, so that's going to load the bases.
At bat, number 27, Cody Spence.
That is going to bring up Cody Spence, another left-handed batter here for CanWest. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner. So Caleb Coco subbed in as a pinch runner here as we are in a big spot for the Thunder. Bases loaded, one away here. Connor Sloan, a little bit of pressure here in the circle. That one taken outside for ball one. That one catches the corner. Spinner on the outside half. Evens the count 1-1. That one line to the shortstop. Throw back. In time. Double play. And just like that, out of the jam. Timely defense from the Highgate Rock as Spence L6. And that's O Pikachu thrown out, just unable to get back to the bag. So through one complete, the game between the Highgate Rock and the CanWest Thunder tied 1-1. We head to the top of the second inning with Brady Hogg, Curtis Houston, and Darren Clark due up for the Rock.
At bat, Brady Hogg.
So Brady Hogg leading things off here. Second baseman for the Highgate Rock. First appearance of the morning. That one just misses from Nate Thiessen. Inside for ball two. Hogg quickly ahead, 0-2 in the count. Rise ball misses for ball three. That one poured in for a strike by Thiessen. Auto take there from Hogg. There's ball four, so Brady Hogg getting things underway for the Rock with a base on balls, and that's going to bring up Curtis Houston.
At bat, number 27, Curtis Houston.
Houston playing first base here for Highgate. Third baseman Ethan Sutcliffe in there, as he is really challenging the bunt. Interesting defensive rotation, I guess. He took a couple steps back, but he was probably about 10 feet from the third base batter's box there. Instead of crashing, he just started in. Back to his position. Starting to that walk slowly in, is waved at and missed for another attempted bunt, strike two. So Houston can't get that sacrifice down. Good snap on that drop ball from Thiessen, but it misses outside. Runs the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. First strikeout victim of the morning for Thiessen. Houston goes down for the first out of the inning. Darren Clark now the batter. Right fielder as he tries to lay one down. That one bunted up and over, so I guess that's the danger of crashing early as a third baseman, as that one managed to get down into foul territory over the top of Sutcliffe. Just like in baseball, you kind of see the game has changed a bit. I don't want to say evolved, because I'm not sure if it's a positive move or a negative, but some teams continue to employ that strategy. It's almost an auto sack, right? You want to get that runner into scoring position. So you get a guy on first, you lay a bunt down. I know a lot of coaches from, let's say, a generation ago still really like that tactic. Others maybe don't employ it as much. That one outside corner. Clark goes down. Looking. So a couple of strikeouts here have, I don't want to say neutralized the Rock threat, but Nate Thiessen done a good job of bearing down here. Is that drop ball taken outside for a ball? Bailey Whiteeye, the catcher, now hitting for Highgate, number 48. Takes that one, run the count to 2 balls, no strikes. That one gets by Patrick all the way to the screen, and so the runner's going to advance to second anyways. There's strike one to Whiteeye. Whiteeye in the 8 spot in the order. Kyle Vink, the number 9 hitter, center fielder, waiting on deck. That one just misses inside, so a walk to Whiteeye. And that will bring up Vink here with an opportunity to turn the order over.
Number 18, Kyle Vink.
Drop ball must have been high. That one just misses for ball 1. A couple of strikeouts and a couple of walks here for Thiessen so far in the inning, as that one's taken outside for ball 2. So Vink putting himself in a good position here. Inside, paints the corner for strike 1. That one chopped to first. Getting over there is Sam McKay to make the play, so Vink goes down 3 unassisted for the third out. The threat amounts to nothing for Highgate as they get a couple of runners on but can't push one across. We are off to bottom of the second inning. The score remains 1-1 here between the CanWest Thunder and the Highgate Rock. You're watching ISC 2 action here from Glencoe 2026 ISC World Tournament. We'll be right back. So as you often see with the designated player rule, we've got some switching of positions. Looks like Josh Hamilton is behind the plate now. He's wearing that catcher's gear. Number 48, Bailey Whiteeye, moved out to first base, which I guess would mean number 27, Curtis Houston, will be in left, where Hamilton was listed on the lineup card. Plenty of traffic on the base paths for the CanWest Thunder back in the first. They had the bases loaded with 2 out, but a timely double play, a line out by Cody Spence. And then a quick throw over to catch Toby Pikachu leaning off third base, got them out of the jam. That one going to be hit high into the gap. Tough play out there. Nice job by the center fielder, Kyle Vink, to go out and get that one. Loses his footing after making the catch, but a nice defensive play there as that ball was certainly in play for the fielders, but in a tough spot. So Logan Tanner goes down, fly out to center field for the first out. That's going to bring up Ethan Sutcliffe, the third baseman. And he hits that one high. Looks like it's backing out of play. Takes that one high for ball one. That drop ball comes in low for ball two. 2-1 the count to Sutcliffe. A little bit of an off-speed pitch there from Sloan. Induces a swing from Sutcliffe. That's going to even the count here, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on here for the Thunder. Rise ball outside, just misses. As Hamilton, now catching, turns around, just asked the question where that one might have missed. That one going to be grounded hard to second base, handled there with a little flip over to Whiteeye for the out. Routine play for Brady Hogg as we now have 2 out for the CanWest Thunder here, and that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, the pitcher, Nate Thiessen. Takes that one for strike one. So the 11:30 game, I believe, from Bear Creek has been moved to Glencoe number 2, just to keep things on track here schedule-wise. The Saskatoon Jacks will now be taking on the Waterdown Hammer as Thiessen swings through that one for strike 2. So that game's been moved to Glencoe number 2. Unfortunately, no streaming over there. And then game number 35 is Thiessen hits that one hard to first base, but Whiteeye handles it for the unassisted out. And just like that, down go the Thunder in their half of the second inning. We are off to the top of the third. where the leadoff hitter Hamilton will get things underway for the Highgate Rock. More schedule updates coming to you on the other side of the break. I'm going to step away. We'll be right back with the top of the third here from Glencoe 1 at the ISC 2026 World Tournament.
Leading off for Highgate in the top of the third, Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton getting ready to lead things off. Top of the order here for Highgate in the top of the third inning. Both teams have gone through their order, so we are now second time through here to start things off for Hamilton. He takes ball one from Nate Thiessen. That drop ball just misses outside. Low rise from Thiessen as that one comes across for a strike. 2-1 here, the count to Hamilton. That one will be fouled up and out of play down the left side. Evens the count 2-2. Off-speed pitch from Thiessen. That'll be down. Full count here. And ball four, so Hamilton earns himself a walk. And Highgate now with a leadoff runner on for the second inning in a row. Drop ball in the dirt for Ryan Malott. Malott 1 for 1 in this one. He had the solo home run to center field off Thiessen back in the first.
At bat, Ryan Malott.
Time called by Sheldon Patrick to go out and talk to his young pitcher. Just give him a little encouragement. Drop ball. Good location from Thiessen, but just off the outside corner of the plate. As we see Sutcliffe coming in, just expecting that bunt as Malott showed bunt there, but unable to get it down. That one laid down nicely. Thiessen picks it up, throws over, not in time as Malott legs that one out. So well-placed bunt, well executed there by Malott.
Number 15.
We now have runners at first and second. Nobody out for Derek Shaw. Grounded out to second base in his first attempt. The left fielder for Highgate. Shaw thought he pulled back. Home plate umpire says he offered at it. Third base coach for Highgate. Not happy with the explanation, but again, you're probably not going to win that argument. So a strike to the batter, Derek Shaw. Finds himself in an 0-1 hole here. Drop ball comes in high from Thiessen. Evens the count 1-1. That one popped up. Going to be called probably an infield fly. Runner called out. Close play at second base. But nice job by Thiessen to get to that ball. And Hamilton doubled off.
At bat, number 68, A. Hopkins.
And again, you're probably not going to win that argument. It was a close play. Fortunately, we don't have the luxury of replay in this one, but from where I was sitting, it was too close to call. So umpire had a better view than I did. So runner in scoring position erased on that double play. That's going to bring up Lee Hopkins, a designated player. Hopkins, soft roller to second. That one handled there for the putout. So a promising start to the inning for the Rock, but again, a timely double play erases the threat, and Thiessen gets himself a ground out. And so as we head to the bottom of the third inning, the score remains 1-1 here from Glencoe Park number 1. We are now into the ISC 2 bracket over here. You're watching 2026 ISC World Tournament on Softball Premier TV. We will be right back.
Up for CanWest, number 99, Skylar Tate Rio.
So just to continue that thread from about an inning and a half ago on the changes to the schedule, as I said, Saskatoon Jacks and Waterdown Hammer are going to be playing on Glencoe number 2, just behind me here, as well as the Pueblo Bandits versus the Broken Bow Blazers. Those games at 11:30 and 1:30 as that one hit to the shortstop, fired across. Nice play there as the leadoff hitter, Skylar Tate-Reun, goes down. 6-3.
Sheldon Patrick.
What that does is going to ensure that the following games will be on time at Bear Creek. Those games set, I believe, for 1 o'clock. Sheldon Patrick out for his second at-bat. Laid down a perfect sacrifice bunt against Connor Sloan back in the first. Takes that one for ball 1. Evens the count 1-1. Chops that one to the pitcher. Easy play for Sloan as he fires over to Bailey White-Eye for the second out of the inning. Couple of ground outs here.
63, Toby Opoku.
It's going to bring up Toby Opoku. Opikaku. We'll get confirmation on that pronunciation here when time permits. Toby yet to register an at-bat in his first appearance as he took a walk and was doubled off of third base on the Cody Spence line drive that was caught back in the first. That ended a real promising inning for the CanWest Thunder. Swings through that high drop ball for strike 2. That one going to be slashed up the middle for a base hit. And a Pikachu ends up with a 2-out knock.
At bat, number 1, Logan O'Leary.
That'll bring up Logan O'Leary. Again, O'Leary, a New Zealander, but has played his summer ball here in British Columbia. Just chatting with Sheldon Patrick before this game, saying the bulk of CanWest, kind of from the Cross Lake, Norway House area of Manitoba. Is that one skied out to right? Going to be a tough play in foul territory, but the catch is made. Darren Clark tracking that one down for the Rock. So,
Score after 3.
again,
CanWest 1.
CanWest gets a runner, but unable to do anything with him as the flyout ends the inning. We are off to the top of the 4th inning. Highgate coming up here. Brady Hogg, Curtis Houston, Darren Clark due up for the team in black. We're going to step away briefly, but we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the ISC 2026 World Tournament here on Softball Premier TV.
Leading off for Highgate, number 34, Brady Hogg.
So Brady Hogg coming up here for Highgate. Took a walk in his first appearance, so you have to register an official at-bat. That one flared out, back going Sutcliffe. He can't get to it, and that one's going to hit fair and bounce into foul territory just out of the reach of the third baseman. And so Hogg gets himself on the score sheet with what I'm sure he'll be able to tell his friends, partner, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. A hard hit single through the hole there. Of course, as the old saying goes, they don't ask how, they ask how many, and that is one for Hogg. As we're going to see
At bat, number 58, Tyler Huff.
a pinch hitter here. That's going to be Tyler Huff coming into the game in place of Curtis Houston as a pinch hitter. As you see a fresh delivery of K-Masters. Megwan Mooswagon making the delivery for our home plate umpire, Trevor Murphy. Sun's starting to peek through the clouds here. Thank you. Eyes ball taken high. Good drop ball there from Thiessen. Gets him ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Score remains tied 1 run apiece here between the CanWest Thunder and the Highgate Rock, as that ball just missing off the inside corner. Evens the count 2-2. That one's just going to sneak past Patrick. He's got to retrieve it from the screen. Pass ball is going to advance Hogg over to second base. So a runner in scoring position here with no one out for the Rock. And in tournaments like this, these are the situations that matter. Important here to bring that run across. So that one's fouled back to the screen as Huff stays alive here in this at-bat. Outside rise ball gets Huff looking. He thought it was ball 4. Catches the black on the outside of the plate there for the first out. Nice pitch there from Nate Thiessen. That one flies back to the backstop, so that's going to allow the runner to advance to third on the wild pitch. Hogg now just 60 feet away from home plate with 1 out here. Darren Clark, the batter, the right fielder for Highgate, as he digs in for the second time. Strikeout victim back in the second inning. Swing and a miss there from the drop ball from Thiessen. rise ball too high to entice that swing. Runs the count to 2-1. Great spot for the drop ball in the outside corner from Thiessen. Tries to go back to that same spot, just misses. It's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch here. Clark manages to hold up the hands as he takes a walk. Trots down to first base, so 2 runners on with 1 gone here. And that will bring up the first baseman, Bailey Whiteeye.
At bat, Bailey Whiteeye.
Swing and a miss from Whiteeye. Took a walk back in the second inning. Eighth spot here in the order for Highgate. As he swings through another rise ball. Waiting on deck is Kyle Vink, center fielder for the Rock. We'll just swing. We're going to have an appeal. He did not go, so count rounds to 1 and 2. Outside rise just looks like it kind of went around the backside of the plate there. As nice ride on that rise ball. And there it is, swing and a miss. So Whiteeye goes down swinging. Steady diet of rise balls from Nate Thiessen.
At bat, number 18, Kyle Vink.
So 2 on, 2 out here for Kyle Vint, the number 9 hitter. He grounded out to first in his first appearance for the 3rd out of the second inning. And he is looking to put something in play here with the potential to cash at least 1 run. Good hard dipper from Thiessen. Drop ball misses outside, evens the count 1 and 1. Good rise ball there. That one drifts in over the inside corner. That one gets away. Here comes the runner. Throw into Thiessen. Not going to be able to grab that as the runner comes in to score from third on the wild pitch. Darren Clark advances to second base. But a costly one as Highgate. First 1 to 2 here, as they now lead this one 2-1 in the top of the 4th. So the game that was scheduled for 11 a.m., which will be the next one, Sebringville Sting taking on Puslinch. So that one again hit to third. Vink, his second ground out to the first baseman to end an inning. But the damage done as that wild pitch allows Brady Hogg to come and score. 2-1 now the score in favor of the Highgate Rock as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Sam McKay, Cody Spence, and Logan Tanner due up for the CanWest Thunder. Be sure to come back shortly as we're going to take a quick break. You're watching ISC 2 fastball action here on Softball Premier TV.
At bat, number 88, Sam McKay.
First baseman Sam McKay leading things off here as he laces that to the shortstop, handled easily. Well hit ball there by Sam McKay, but unfortunately probably one of the worst spots to hit it, right about head high at the shortstop. So he goes down first pitch swinging, and that's going to bring up Cody Spence, the designated player. Spence takes that drop ball in for strike one. Connor Sloan has thrown that changeup a couple of times here. Looks to be struggling with it a little bit. Obviously a field pitch, as that one's going to be skied up and out of play on the left-hand side. Hard hit ball up the middle by Spence. That's going to get through the infield for a base hit. For Spence's first knock of the afternoon. 1 for 2 now.
At bat, number 29, Logan Tanner.
That's going to bring up the second baseman, Logan Tanner. Tanner with a high fly out to center field back in the second inning. His second trip here. That one's chopped straight back for a foul ball. Another foul tip back to the screen here for strike two. So Tanner quickly in a hole 0-2. That one laced down the line, but it's going to land about 3 feet foul over top of first base. Good hands there by Tanner to get a piece of that ball, but just couldn't keep it fair. That one hit up the middle here. And Spence thinks better of making an attempt at third base as Logan Tanner has himself a single up the middle. So now runners at first and second for the Thunder with one away, and that's going to bring up the third baseman, Ethan Sutcliffe. CanWest coach coming in just to have a quick chat with his third baseman, left-handed hitter Sutcliffe. So 2 on, 1 out. And we are going to have a pinch runner as Ovid Scott going to come in and run for the designated player. Yeah, it looks like Ovid Scott going to come in and run for Cody Spence, but we're still working that out here. That is the change they're going to make, so looks like we are suspending the DP. So Spence will be exiting the game. Ovid Scott now in the 6th spot in the batting order, as he will be playing both offense and defense now.
Running at second, number 19, Ovi Scott.
So after a bit of lineup manipulation, Thunder are ready to go here. Ovid Scott now the runner at second base, and that one going to be hit to second. Throw over to second gets him, so going to be a fielder's choice as Tanner goes down as the second out of the inning.
At bat,
Spence goes to third.
22,
Hofstetter
Dyson.
ends up at first on the fielder's choice. And just like that, we're underway. Nate Thiessen with a chance to help his own cause here. 2 out and a runner 60 feet away. CanWest Thunder trailing 2-1 in this one. Highgate scored back in the top half of this inning to make it 2-1 as Thiessen takes a strike. Swing and a miss from Thiessen. Two balls, 2 strikes to count here. Runner going, Thiessen goes down on strikes. That'll do it for the threat by the CanWest Thunder here in the bottom of the 4th.
Highgate,
The tying run 60 feet away, but unable to cash them are the Thunder. We are off to the top of the 5th for Highgate. Due up the top of the order, Josh Hamilton, Ryan Malott, Derek Shaw. Don't go anywhere. Things are coming to a head here at Glencoe Field number 1 at the ISC 2026 World Tournament here on Softball Premier TV.
Leading off for Highgate, number 66, Josh Hamilton.
The catcher, Josh Hamilton, getting things underway here, top of the order for Highgate. Nate Thiessen continues to work here in the 5th. That one just missing, either high or off the corner outside. Swinging a foul ball there from Hamilton, evens the count 1-1. Drop ball, we're going to see if there's a swing. No, says the first base umpire, Ed Otterman. 2-1 the count. Inside, that one just misses off the plate. Runs the count 3-1. Hamilton 1 for 2. He had a single, but was the second victim of a double play. Back in the top of the 3rd. And he works himself another walk. Sorry. He's 0 for 1 so far, but his on-base percentage is a shiny .667. As he's taken a couple of walks in 3 plate appearances so far. So Ryan Malott comes to the plate. He's got a couple of hits in this one, a single and a solo home run. It was a bunt single, actually. Inside, rise ball rides in on the hands there as Malott tries to bunt that one. He finds himself in a hole here. 0-2 the count. Runner at first for Highgate as they look to add to their lead. Currently up in this one by a score of 2-1, leading the CanWest Thunder. Swing and a miss on the off speed. Nice pitch there by Thiessen.
At bat, number 15, Derek Shaw.
So 1 away here. Top of the 4th inning. ISC 2 bracket getting underway today. That is a swing and a miss from Derek Shaw. Another one, good rise ball from Thiessen. Follows up one rise ball with another. Climbing that ladder. Comes again with the rise ball. 3 straight rises is another K for Thiessen, as he's got 2 in a row now.
Number 68.
Sorry, we're in the top of the 5th, not the 4th. And we have the courtesy runner rule in effect for the catcher as Shaw goes to first base. It's going to bring up Lee Hopkins. Hopkins with a pair of groundouts in this one, the designated player 0 for 2. Check swing, runner goes, no throw from Patrick. As Hamilton earns himself a stolen base. Appeal down to second on the potential swing, but Hopkins held up the hands. 1-1 the count to the cleanup hitter here for Highgate Rock. Strike 2, that one catches the outside corner as it drifts away from Hopkins. So 1 on, 2 out. 1-2 the count here to Hopkins. Thiessen looking to pay it off. He takes the sign. Sets and fires outside. Evens the count 2-2. Off-speed pitch from Thiessen freezes Hopkins. Hang that K backwards as the cleanup hitter goes down looking. After surrendering a leadoff walk, Thiessen dials it in for a trio of strikeouts in that inning. The score through 4.5, the Highgate Rock leading the CanWest Thunder by a 2-1 margin. You're watching the ISC World Tournament here on Softball Premier TV. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Leading off for CanWest, number 99, Skylar Tate Rion.
99. Give her a ride, buddy.
bat, number 5, Sheldon Patrick.
So little confusion here on the bunt single. Or maybe not a bunt single. Sheldon Patrick finds himself on. Looks like we have 2 men on here for the CanWest Thunder, but pending this umpire discussion, we'll see what happens. So Kyler Tate-Reum on second base. Sheldon Patrick on first. Umpires conferred. Saying that the Raw coach saying that Patrick contacted the ball twice. First on the bunt attempt and then maybe when he dropped the bat.
At bat, number 63, Cody Opakaki.
But again, you're probably not going to win that discussion. So here in the bottom of the 5th inning, CanWest threatening here with 2 on, nobody out. That's bringing up Toby Opikaku. Swing and a miss as that one drifts outside. Nice delivery from Connor Sloan. 2 starting pitchers remain in this one. As we're in a tight ball game, 2-1 the Rock lead. Pikachu. Again, confusion time called on the field is the Rock are leaving the field. Umpires coming out to chat about it. The throw into first base, that would have been a force. Which means the force is off and Patrick can go back. There's a lot of pointing going on. So they got the wrong base first, which takes the force off of Patrick, who is then allowed to retreat. All right, so the umpire coming over to give an explanation of the scores. We'll see if I can listen in.
At bat, Logan.
So there's 2 runners on base. Party discussion going on out at the shortstop position. Coach comes out just to separate the player and coach, as there's a bit of a, I think we could call that a heated discussion. Meanwhile, Logan O'Leary and Josh Hamilton have a cordial discussion near the batter's box, and it looks like we're good to go. So O'Leary going to be the fourth batter of the inning, which means there's only one out here. Runners on first and third. Patrick was the one eliminated. Well, I don't know why. I think I have the nuts and bolts of it sorted out here so far. So one away here as O'Leary takes ball one. Evens the count 1-1 with the inside drop ball. O'Leary, a guy I think CanWest would love to see break out. Right-handed outfielder. Power threat. Solid wheels. That one snared. Big lead off. There's the double play. Tough one as O'Leary hit that well. But Opikaku getting doubled off at first base. So that's going to do it again. Another threat averted here for the Highgate Rock. Through 5 complete. Highgate continues to lead this one 2-1. For a little excitement in that 5th inning, we're off to the top of the 6th. Don't go anywhere. We have the penultimate inning in this game coming up. We'll be right back.
Batting second, left fielder number 22, Andrew Kutnikoff. Batting third, first baseman number 3, Matthew Kutnikoff. Batting fourth, playing third base number 1, Max Major. Batting fifth, the right fielder number 23, Logan Newman. Batting sixth, the catcher number 9, Nick Moore. Batting seventh, designated player number 13, Clayton McKenzie. Batting eighth, center fielder number 16, Ryan Bicknell. And batting ninth, the second baseman number 7, Will Major. Not batting but pitching, number 18, Nick Hassett.
So the Waterdown Hammer and the Saskatoon Jacks looking to get underway over at Glencoe 2 just behind us, as we've had some let's call it magic worked by scheduler Richard Haldane. A couple of games have moved around. We did have a slight delay this morning, but organizers doing their best just to keep things on track here, of course. It's never a perfect process when you get to a tournament of this nature. 144 games across 4 fields in 2 communities separated by about a 15-20 minute drive. Listen, you're never going to stay 100% on time, but you're going to do your best, which is what they're trying to do here. Highgate Rock coming up here to face Nate Thiessen for the 6th inning of work for the young man from British Columbia. Brady Hogg here for Highgate. He's going to lace that one out into left. Going to be a long run for O'Leary. Can't get to it. Hogg's off to the races. Sorry. Throw comes in. Going to miss the cutoff and roll to Thiessen. And number 34, Brady Hogg, has himself a second knock. This time, a triple into the left field corner.
At bat, number 58, Tyler Huff.
So Tyler Huff into the game now. He's going to hit that out into the field. Tagging up is Hogg. Throw going to come into the cut. No play at home as insurance run added on the sacrifice fly. Nice job by Tyler Huff to get that one deep enough to score the run.
Number 44, Van.
That is going to make the score 3-1 in favor of the Rock. And that's going to bring in Darren Clark for his 3rd trip. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. So he takes that one high and inside. That one just misses outside for Thiessen. That one chopped into the ground. Thiessen falling away to the other side. Can't get it. Huff gonna beat that one out. Sorry, Clark gonna beat that one out for an infield single. That's tough. Thiessen falls off pretty hard to the left side of the mound.
Bailey White-Eye.
So unable to pick that one up as that was kind of where he had the space he had just been occupying. So one away here with one on for Highgate as they look to bust this thing open. As Bailey White-Eye takes ball one. White-Eye, another 0 for 1 performance as he walked back in the second, struck out back in the fourth. That drop ball taken well outside for ball 2. Good spinner there from Thiessen. Starts that one just off the plate, and that thing kind of just drifts back. A little bit of cut to that rise ball. That one coming in just a little high. So tries to bring the rise inside. A little bit sticky here as there's a lot of moisture in the air, but blue sky peeking through, at least through half of my view. That one taken outside corner for strike number 2. 2-2 the count to Bailey White-Eye. 8-hitter here. Started the game at catcher, moved to first base for a bit of a lineup shuffle. Off speed from Thiessen. That ball falling right off the table as he gets White-Eye swinging for the second out of the inning.
At bat, number 18, Kyle Vink.
That's going to bring up Kyle Vink, who has come up twice with 2 out. Looking to turn the order over. He's got a couple of ground outs to first base. Scored him 3 unassisted as he shows. Runner going that ball well off the target from Sheldon Patrick, way up the second base side. Calls of leadoff from the umpires. When you have a 2-man crew, tough for the umpire to catch that one, especially if it's close. Calls for leadoff, but instead Clark now at third base. Rise ball taken just high. That one just off the plate inside. Good dipper from Thiessen, just missing. Inside for ball 4, so Kyle Vink earns himself a walk. More traffic on the base paths, as that is going to turn the order over and bring up Josh Hamilton.
Batting for Highgate, number 66, Josh Hamilton.
Hamilton with a pair of walks in this one, 0 for 1 with a fly out to start the game to the shortstop. Good rise ball from Thiessen in there for strike 1. That one hit high and deep, tracking back. Oh, and catching it just at the wall is Skylar Tate-Reum, reaching up over his head and snaring that one. That one could have had the distance, but instead, the Rock Strand 2 in the 6th. As we go to the bottom half of the inning. CanWest Thunder leading this one, or sorry, the CanWest Thunder trailing in this one. 2-1 to the Highgate Rock. 3-1. Apologies, the score is 3-1 as they did score one in their half of the inning. We're going to step away. We're going to be right back with the bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting, first baseman number 2, Matthew Kutnikov.
Leading off for CanWest, number 88, Sam McKay.
So here we go, bottom of the 6th inning, leading things off. We have Sam McKay. He fouls that one up and out of play. Highgate leading this one 3-1 as we are into the bottom of the 6th inning. Sam McKay so far 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. Good contact in his last at bat. Just unable to sneak it by as he stroked that ball right at the shortstop. Drop ball in, just missing low. Off-speed pitch there from Connor Sloan, who's been effective in this one. Certainly not overpowering stuff from the pitcher, but he's done a good job of moving that ball in and out, hitting his spots, limiting this lineup here for CanWest. Count now full to the designated player. Swing and a miss from Spence. Cody Spence goes down swinging for the first out. Sorry, that was Sam McKay. That's going to bring up Cody Spence. Takes that rise ball for strike one. Spence had a single in his last at bat. Ended up at third as he hits that one. Chopper, tough play. Bobbled there. That's going to hit the first baseman. slides in safely. So we saw the quick delayed dead ball go up there. As I think we're going to score that one. A single. And then Ovid Scott will re-enter
Number 29, Logan Tanner.
as a runner here at second base. Tough play there for Cody Spence as he came across and fielded that chopper, bobbled it, then had to make a tough angle throw, which hit the runner.
Running at second, Ovi Scott.
So with one away, that'll bring up Logan Tanner. Tanner singled back in the fourth. Hits that one down the line. That just evades. Throw to second. No, not going to be in time. So runners now at the corners. That one got away from the third baseman. It's Ryan Malott down there. So now runners on the corner here with just one away. So Tanner with a single down the line there. And now into the game for Ethan Sutcliffe. We have a pinch hitter. It's Roger Hawko.
Batting for the Thunder, Roger Cars.
Roger Hawko, pinch hitting here. Big spot here for the Thunders. They trail by 2, 3-1 the score. We'll call that one defensive indifference as Tanner hustles down. So now we have 2 runners in scoring position for Hawko with 1 away. Base hit, going to score 1 for sure, potentially 2. Is that one in for a strike? Runner, Ovid Scott over there, third. Thought about it for a sec as that ball squeaked away from Josh Hamilton. But wasn't far enough for him to chance it. As now the coaches are switching spots. For the Thunder, CanWest Thunder trailing by 2, tying run on second base here in the bottom of the 6th. Lots of traffic on the base paths, not a lot of runs to speak of as that one chopped to third. The throw going to be over to first, gets the runner as Logan Tanner advances to third base on the ground out. So Hawko does his job, scores that run to make it 3-2. And that's going to bring up another pinch hitter. Megwan Muswagon coming in a big spot, big lefty.
At bat, number 4, Megwin Muswagon.
Number 24,
Takes that one just above the belt for ball 1. Taken outside for ball 2. Good drop ball there. Just missing on the outside corner there. 0-2 the count, or 2-0 the count for the big pinch hitter here for the CanWest Thunder. Little tardy on that one as that one's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss. Good pitch to hit there. Muswagon swings through. Looked like a little bit of a spinner there that might have moved in on the hands a little bit. That one fouled off just off the end of the bat to the left side. Another foul tip just in and out of the glove of Hamilton behind the plate there. And that one's going to be a base hit. Tying run comes in to score. Logan Tanner scoring from third base. Megwan Muswagon comes in with an RBI single. And we are all knotted up here. 3-3 the score.
At bat, Skyler, Tate, Rehoum.
That's going to bring up Skyler, Tate Rehoum. Nate Thiessen is going to re-enter as a runner here for Muswagon. So the pinch hitter does his job.
Runner at first, number 22, Nate Tyson.
One taken low for ball 1. Muswagon hits that one high, drifting back as the shortstop. He's going to take that one for the third out. But the damage done in the bottom of the 6th is the CanWest Thunder score a pair to even things at 3 apiece. 3-3 the score as we head to the top of the 7th.
Thunder 3.
The Highgate Rock looking to score some runs of their own here as we head into the final inning. Or not. You're watching the ISC 2 bracket here from the World Tournament on Softball Premier TV.
Leading off for Highgate, number 21, Ryan Malott.
With one away, the batter is the right fielder, number 23, Logan Newman.
So the temperature here, a reasonable 22 degrees. However, with the humidity, feels like about 30 at the park. But blue sky peeking through here in Glencoe. Looks like a good day for ball. The schedule's been juggled a little bit as that one fouled off. Ryan Malott coming up. He has a solo home run, a single, 2 for 3 in this one as he struck out back in the 5th. 4th appearance here. 4th time seeing Nate Thiessen. He's going to chop that one to first. That is going to roll just foul. Nice try by Sam McKay selling that one, but it was certainly on the right side of that first base line when he picked it up. That rise ball fouled back to the screen for strike 2. Oh, 0-2 count here to Malott. That changeup hit high, but not deep. Out into right. Taken out there for out number 1.
At bat, number 15, Derek Shaw.
That'll bring up number 15, Derek Shaw. Shaw 0 for 3 so far with a ground out, a pop out, and a strikeout in this one. So the next game scheduled from this field is the Puslinch Kodiaks taking on the Sebringville Sting. That was scheduled at 11. We'll be closer probably to 12:30 start time for that one, as we did have a bit of a rain delay. This one's starting about an hour late. Swing and a miss there as Shaw waves at that rise ball. Good low rise from Thiessen there, but he can't bring that over the plate there. That one misses for a ball. 2-1 the count. Thiessen bounces in that changeup. Rise ball misses, so a walk surrendered there with 1 out.
At bat, number 16.
That will bring up Lee Hopkins. Designated player, 0 for 3 in this one with a pair of groundouts and a strikeout in his last appearance. Hopkins, good swing on that one as it's fouled up and away. Shows bunt, lays down a good one as Hopkins running up the line. He's going to get tagged out, but the sacrifice works as Shaw gets to second base.
At bat, number 34, Brady Fode.
So now 2 gone here, and that's going to bring up Brady Hogg. Hogg 2 for 3 in this one. He's got a single and a triple. Scored a pair of runs as well. Comes up with a big spot here in the top of the 7th inning. Runner in scoring position. And again, this is where you need these guys to come through if you're hoping to have success in this tournament format. Takes the rise ball high as he leans back on that one.
Number 13, Andrew Kelly.
Swing and a miss on that spinner from Thiessen. Evens count 1-1. Rise ball just misses on the outer half. Drop ball in the dirt. Count now 3-1 here for Brady Hogg. Good hitters count here. Runner at second base. 2 gone. Strike 2 runs the count full. Swing and a miss. Ball's dropped. Patrick going to make the throw down to first base, though, so good at bat there from Hogg, but he goes down swinging for the 3rd out as we remain knotted at 3. Off to the bottom of the 7th inning, the CanWest Thunder looking to push the winning run across as number 5, Sheldon Patrick, Toby Opikoku, and Logan O'Leary due up here for the Thunder. Don't go anywhere. We have the exciting final half inning coming up here from Glencoe. You're watching the ISC World Tournament on Softball Premier TV.
Just 1 out. The batter is the shortstop, number 15, Miley Sutherland.
Leading off for the Thunder, number 5, Sheldon Patrick.
Winning time here in Glencoe as Sheldon Patrick tries to bunt himself aboard. Nice play there by the first baseman coming in. That's number 68, Lee Hopkins. No, sorry. 58, 48, Bailey White. Bailey White-Eye. Handles that cleanly in the field. That's going to bring up Toby Opikoku. Rise ball getting away from Josh Hamilton there is Connor Sloan. Remains in this one. He has done a really nice job Keeping this one close for the Rock. 3-3 to score. Big swing and a miss. Good pitch to hit there for a Pikachu. He swings through it. 1-2 the count. That one going to be flared up and out of play. Foul. Checks his swing there as that ball just misses outside. Runs the count even 2-2. Soft chopper up the middle. Handled there by Sloan for the second out of the inning. And with 2 gone, that's going to bring up Logan O'Leary.
Logan O'Leary.
As he remains the last obstacle before we potentially head to extra innings and the international rule. O'Leary fouls that one straight back. Good pitch to hit there as O'Leary takes quickly down 0-2 in the count. Similar pitch taken high. 1-2. Swing and a miss there as O'Leary just catches the top half of that, fouls it straight down, foul.
Bottom half of the second inning, they won 1 hit, they scored 1 run and 1 hit. That's 1 run and 1 base. The score after 2 complete innings, Highgate 1, Saskatoon Jets no score.
Swing and a miss from O'Leary on the rise ball, and look at that. We are off to extras here as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Free fastball. Can't complain about that.
The score after 7 innings.
7 complete. The score remains 3-3. We'll be right back as we head into the top of the 8th here from Glencoe. The CanWest Thunder tied with the Highgate Rock.
Leading off the top of the 3rd inning for Saskatoon Jets, the designated player, number 13, Nathan McKenzie.
number 33, Riley Clark. Leading off for Highgate, number 58, Tyler Huff.
So a pinch runner in to start things at second base, as we do indeed invoke the international rule, the tiebreaker, as we start extra innings with a runner on second base. That runner is going to be Riley Clark.
Number 16, Ryan Bickman.
As Tyler Huff gets things going here. Huff with a sac fly and an RBI. That was the third run for Highgate as he takes strike one from Nate Thiessen, who comes out for the eighth inning. Good ball game here at Glencoe 1 as we've started the ISC 2 bracket. Takes that one down. So far, no bunt shown. I would have thought that Highgate would have immediately tried to bunt the runner over. Could be coming here. Huff takes that one high for ball two. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the glove of Sheldon Patrick for strike two. 2-2 the count. Inside for ball three. Full count now here to the batter. Tyler Huff looking to put something in play and advance that runner at the very least. That one fouled, backing out of play. Inside, that one to the right side is going to at very least move the runner, and he's going to come home to score. The throw, not in time. As a nice diving stop out there at second base, but they're unable to get either. And so the runner comes in from second. And Highgate now leads 4-3. As Huff ends there. I'm going to call that one a single, as that was a tough play for the second baseman, Logan Tanner, out there. Made a nice diving stop, but couldn't corral the ball. Unable to throw the runner out at first. So we're going to have another pinch runner coming in, Curtis Houston.
Running at first for Highgate, number 27, Curtis Houston.
So he will re-enter the game. He started out there. Was lifted for Huff as a pinch hitter, and now Huff coming back into the game to run now. Slight delay here as everybody gets on the same page. That'll That'll bring up Darren Clark. Still nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning. Clark, 1 for 2 with a strikeout back in the first. Single came in the 6th inning. He shows bunt, lays down a good one. Nice pick there. Nice stretch as well by the first baseman, McKay. So good job by Ethan Sutcliffe coming in hard on that bunt. So a runner at second
Number 48.
with just one out here brings up Bailey Whiteeye, 0 for 2 with a walk. That walk came back in the 2nd inning. A couple of strikeouts. So big spot here for Whiteeye as he looks to add an insurance run here for the Rock. Takes that rise ball for ball 1. Good patience up there. Does that look like a good one, or at least an enticing one to swing at? Drop ball in for a strike. Nate Thiessen using them all here. He's pitched a pretty solid game as well. Swing and a miss on the outside drop ball as that one fell off the table. That one misses off the outside of the plate. Evens a count, 2-2. Rise ball for the strikeout. Thiessen wins that battle. Bailey Whiteeye goes down swinging for the 3rd time this afternoon. And with 2 out, that's going to bring up Kyle Vink.
18, Kyle Vink.
Vink 0 for 2 in this one with a base on balls back in the 6th. So a big spot here. 2 out, runner in scoring position. Highgate has scored the go-ahead run here, so they lead 4-3. That one taken inside for ball 1.
Away the batter, the 3rd baseman, number 72, Mark Scott.
That little cut spinner there, you call it a curveball maybe, coming in for a strike, evens the count 1-1. Checks his swing, the appeal. Base umpire rules that he did go. That's Ed Otterman out there patrolling the bases in this one. So behind in the count. Here is Vink. Decent steps off, calls time. That one outside. Use the count 2-2. Fink looking to turn the order over, get to Josh Hamilton. Thiessen looking to get his team back in the house. Now the batter's going to take time and step out.
In the bottom half of the 3rd inning for the Waterdown Hammer, nothing to call. The score remains after 3 complete Waterdown Hammer win, since the team's no score.
3 loads the count. Three to the count. Payoff pitch coming. Kyle Vink, the hitter. In there for strike 3, bobbled. The throw down's going to be wide. Runner coming into the plate. Nobody home, as now the runner from first goes to second base. So a throwing error by the catcher, Sheldon Patrick. And now 2 runs have come in to score, making it 5-3 here for the Highgate Rock.
And topping out to the 4th inning for the Saskatoon Zach. The leadoff batter is the shortstop, number 19, Grant Reed.
So frustrating for the Thunder as they look to be out of the inning, but a difficult throw down to first ends up getting by the first baseman. And we're back to the top of the order here for Josh Hamilton. Again, 2 out, 1 on here, runner in scoring position for the Rock, and Hamilton looks to add a 3rd run here in the inning. Now one taken in the dirt for ball 1. Rise ball taken. Strike 1. Evens the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on another good rise ball from Thiessen, who goes up in the count 1-2 to Hamilton. Batter steps out again as Thiessen looking in, taking a good long look at those signs from Sheldon Patrick.
Now batting, left fielder number 22, Andrew Eaton.
1-2 the count. Rise ball too high. Big lead out there. From Kyle Vink out at second base. Drop ball misses on the outside corner. Good pitch there from Thiessen, but he just can't get that one to come back over the plate. Full count. Outside misses And so Hamilton's aboard. 2 runners on now, as Hamilton works his 3rd walk of the game.
Batting for Highgate, number 21, Ryan Malott.
And with 2 out, we are going to have Bailey Whiteeye come out as the courtesy runner for the catcher. And that'll bring up Ryan Malott, looking to deliver the hammer blow here for the Highgate Rock. Takes down for ball 1. Vink getting a real healthy lead there. Off second base. Good pitch from Thiessen as that spinner comes in across the plate for strike 1, 1-1.
Number 1, Matt Major.
Rise ball high, snared by Patrick behind the plate there for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the drop ball. Evens things at 2-2. Drop ball outside, just misses. And we're going to be chopped to second. Tough play. Runner coming in to score. And we have an out called as obstruction going to be called on the the interference on the runner going across as Bailey Whiteeye called out. Coach is going to have a quick conference there, but the home plate umpire making that call as he crossed in front of the defending player. And as the offensive players, the base runner, you do have to cede that path to the ball. Heated discussion there between the third base coach for Highgate and the home plate umpire. But again, you're not going to win that discussion. So Whiteeye called out in Hamilton's spot for interference. The 3rd out. We are off to the bottom of the 8th inning. Highgate scores a pair. Canada West needs 3 to win it, 2 to tie. Be sure to stick around for the bottom of the 8th inning coming up shortly here on Softball Premier TV.
Runner for Thunder at second base, Logan O'Leary.
So Logan O'Leary, having struck out in the
Sam McKay.
top to end the bottom of the 7th, will start at second base. That's going to bring up Sam McKay. as Connor Sloan comes out for his 8th inning of work. Both teams riding the horse that got them here. Sam McKay taking a pair there as he's quickly up in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. That's going to prompt a visit from Josh Hamilton just to get he and the pitcher on the same page. Urge Sloan on here. He's got a heck of a ball game going on. That one hit hard. Not going to allow the runner to advance, but Sam McKay reaches first. So the tying run on board here for the Thunder as they trail 5-3. That's going to bring up Ovid Scott, who started in the flex position, came in to run for Cody Spence, and is now DPing in this one. This will be Ovid Scott's first official plate appearance.
Runner at first, number 8, Tyler McKay.
We're going to have a runner come in for McKay, who is another McKay. It's Tyler McKay coming in to run for the first baseman. Tying run on first. Go ahead run, winning run at the plate here with nobody out.
At bat, Obi Scott.
Good job by Hamilton to snare that rise ball. I don't see any action down the Highgate side of things. Squares to bunt. Gets that one down the third baseline. Taken fair. Thrown out at first. So nice job by the third baseman, Ryan Malott, to get the out. That pushes the tying run to second base
At bat,
with Logan Tanner coming up. Tanner scored a run in this one. Has a single, 1-4-3. Big spot here for the second baseman. Is that one hit high? Deep going back. It is caught just at the fence. Throw coming in. Both runners tag up. Logan O'Leary comes in to score to make it 5-4. And so in a big spot here, that is going to bring up Ethan Sutcliffe with 2 away. Runner on third base. The tying run on third base. Sutcliffe will be looking to do anything to get himself to first base safely here. Rise ball misses for ball 1. That one fouled up and out of play for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Pitcher Nate Thiessen waiting on deck. In there, that one skied out there, and it's going to be trouble. Sutcliffe hits it off the wall, and he's going for second. Stumbles a little coming around. The throw comes in, but he slides in safely with the triple. Things are tied up here as Ethan Sutcliffe with the RBI triple ties the game at 5. Sutcliffe just missed winning that one by about 2 feet of chain link as he hammered that one off the right field wall. And so with a pair out here, 2 gone, in the bottom of the 8th, Nate Thiessen has the opportunity to come up and win the game for himself. Hard hit to center field, trailing, caught though on that line drive as Thiessen, first pitch swinging, absolutely smashed that ball, but it was right at the center fielder. Not much more you can do there. As, hey, we're through 8 complete here. Why not play more, right? The game tied 5-5 as we head to the top of the 9th.
Fourth inning for the Waterdown Hammer. There is no run scored on no hit with 1 runner left on base. 4 remaining. Waterdown Hammer 1. Washington Jones no score.
Running at second for the top of the 9th for Highgate, Ryan Malott.
Now batting the right fielder, number 22, Logan Newman.
So Ryan Malott, the runner at second base here for Highgate. After 1 extra inning of work, we've solved nothing. We are back. The score now 5-5 as we start the top of the 9th. And Nate Thiessen out there to twirl this one for the Thunder. The batter, number 15, Derek Shaw.
Now batting pinch hitter, number 14, Evan Young.
Looks like we've had a little bit of a defensive realignment here for the Thunder. As Tyler McKay moves to third, that brings Ethan Sutcliffe over to second. As we start this second extra inning, the ninth. And we are still just working on getting everything okay with the umpires and the scores here, but it looks like we're ready to go.
At bat, number 15, Derek Shaw.
Swing and a miss there from Shaw, as I'm not sure he's getting the bunt signal on that one. Spins away from that rise ball from Thiessen, evens the count 1-1. Foul tick straight to the backstop on that one. Thiessen ahead 1-2. Rise ball misses from Thiessen, evens the count 2-2. Another rise ball misses. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Shaw. In the dirt. Batter out. Nice hands there by Sheldon Patrick to lock down that strikeout. Shaw retired for the first out of the inning.
At bat, number 68, Lee Hopkins.
That's going to bring up Lee Hopkins. Hopkins 0 for 3 with a sacrifice back in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch from Thiessen there to go up 0-2. That one in the dirt, not much Hopkins could have done with that one as he swings over top. That one chopped to Thiessen. He's going to try and look the runner back. Malot's going to end up at third, but 2 out now.
At bat for Highgate, number 34, Brady Holt.
And that is going to bring up Brady Hogg, who scored the first run as he was the international rule runner. So a runner on third, 2 gone here for Highgate as they look to push the go-ahead run across here in the top of the 9th inning. Rise ball in there for a strike as it's fouled back. Change up. Nice pitch there from Nate Deason to get ahead 0-2. Time call by the batters. Hogg steps out. Nothing to swing at there as Thiessen goes well outside, trying to induce one. Good patience from Brady Hogue. That rise ball in there for strike 3 as Hogg swings through for the 3rd out of the inning. The Thunder hold the rock. And now we head to the bottom of the 9th. CanWest looking to end this one. We'll be right back.
Runner at second for the bottom of the 9th. Number 22 is Nate Fleisen. Leading off for CanWest, number 99, Skylar Tate-Rion.
So the pitcher, Nate Thiessen, ends up on second base with the tiebreaker rule in effect here in our second extra inning. We are in the bottom of the 9th. Skylar Tate-Rion coming up here. And in a perfect world, Tate-Rion hits a nice little single, and the game is over for the CanWest Thunder. In a perfect world here, you get a quick double play for Highgate, and then you face the second batter of the inning with nobody on. Connor Sloan runs it out there for his 9th inning of work. Absolutely tremendous effort from both pitchers in this one. 5-5 ball game here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss there. Tate-Rion finds himself down 0-2 in the count. That one just misses. Ball 1-1-2. That one goes to the backstop. Thiessen on the move, so 60 feet away now is the go-ahead run as Nate gets by on the wild pitch. So infield going to be in here for the Rock. That one going to be sliced down the line, drifting that one. Foul by about 6 feet down the right side. Tate Reum will come back. With nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth, runner on third. The infield probably looking to go home on any ground ball. Keep an eye on Thiessen out there to watch his jump. Malott keeping him close. Is that one chipped? That could be over. Oh, it's caught. Little tag, but thought better of it. Is that is a really nice play by the shortstop. See who's there now. Josh Hamilton started there. I think that might be Hogue over there at short. Really nice plays. He goes over the shoulder to make that catch for the first out. That's going to bring up Sheldon Patrick here. And Patrick going to be given a free pass, intentional walk. So a big spot here for Toby Opokoku. Pikachu here in this one. Had a single back in the third. Couple of ground outs. A ground out could do the trick here. He's given a pass. So they're just going to load the bases. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if this pays off. Logan O'Leary coming up with the bases loaded and one out here.
Number 1, Logan O'Leary.
O'Leary has a walk, a fly out, a line out, and a strikeout in this one. Big spot here for the Kiwi. He takes that one for ball one, or strike one, apologies. Drop ball in for strike two on O'Leary's. He's quickly in a hole here, 0-2. Connor Sloan attacking the strike zone here in the bottom of the ninth inning. O'Leary takes that rise ball for ball one. 1-2 now the count. That one going to be skied up and out of play down the right side as O'Leary remains alive here. Bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, just one away here as the CanWest Thunder are looking to end this one. O'Leary to third, throw comes home, gets him as Thiessen slides in. Closer play than I think they would have liked. But now 2 out in the inning. And the bases remain loaded. And it's number 8, Tyler McKay, at the plate here. With the 10th inning looming, Connor Sloan put in a great effort here. That one going to be chipped, and that will fall in. And that's a walk-off win for the CanWest Thunder. First pitch swinging is number 8, Tyler McKay. He chips it over the infield, drops in for a base hit. The Thunder walk this one off in the bottom of the ninth inning by a final score of 6-5. Big win for CanWest as they notch their first victory of the ISC 2 bracket. So thank you so much for tuning in for that one. What a ball game that was. We are going to have a bevy of games coming up here, including the next one, the Sebringville Sting taking on the Hooslinch Kodiaks. Coming up next, be sure to stay tuned for that one. For my friend Jaime sitting to my right, our technical director, I'm Adam Donnelly. You are watching the ISC World Tournament 2026 edition here on Softball Premier TV.